Good morning to anybody who comes in. Dealing with stuff. Stuff. Dealing with stuff. I went to pay my rent, which I pay my rent online through Facebook Pay. If you've never used that, it's an easy way to pay things. Anyway, I went to pay it and it declined it. As fraudulent. Fraudulent. Wait, I've been paying my rent this way for 17 months, and now you've declined it as fraudulent. You people are out of your minds. So, my paper's off. Paper off. That had stuff on it. And I think, hi Sharon, I think we're going to move these because these move around on my mat, and they make my thing slide around. What's that? Okay, there we go. And we're going to use some of my liquid paints that we have over here. And let's see. Wish I knew why that kept popping out. Why do you pop out? Because I really like you, but we'll use this other one. Oh, we need some paper. And I used something yesterday. I want this. And I think I want this orange. I'm looking for bright colors. I want some bright colors. I need some brightness in my life. Why this bright red? And this bright green. Oh, and this is a good bright yellow. There we go. Now let's put some of these. We'll pull that out. We might use it. We've got a big one. So what are you up to this morning, Sharon? Oh, we want that bright pink. So my fish, oh, and we want this bright turquoise. These are acrylology paints. They are from Dollar Tree. Are they great paints? No, but here's the deal. They're pretty transparent, and so that makes them great for the board, for the gel plate. There we go. Okay, I think we got some holes filled up in there so that when we get ready to put this all up, we can just put it. There we go. Okay, now we want to use this because that was one other thing I wanted to do. As I was telling when I was cutting things yesterday. Oh, you know what? It's dark in here to me. It is there. That one's not on. As I was telling, now I understand why Jude uses she uses her thing sideways. So, and there's one I've never used. I'm looking for shapes. Just looking for shapes, guys. And that one's got a bunch of shapes, but it's teeny tiny. Okay, that one's good. That's good. Those are doing those three ought to do. And we will use, let's see, don't we have a smaller one of those somewhere? Okay, get that out of the way. Now I'm looking for texture. And I'm going to want like that. What are you caught on? What are you caught on? You caught on something. What are you caught on? There you go. I want the Payne's Gray, maybe. And the Winsor Newton, maybe. Maybe. Not positive, but maybe. I made me a foamy fish this morning before I dealt with the bank. There we go. Cut that like that. And there's just a little bit of texture. Okay, here we go. And we're going to first put down some color. So I already have my lasagnas made. They are in the refrigerator. Oh, and let's see. We need some paper for roll-off. Oh, I thought I picked that up. I need some paper for roll-off. Just roll-off paper. This is roll-off. Let me keep my mouse where I can see it. Paper for roll-off. Okay. We're going to start with this. And we're going to use rice paper today. Y'all hardly ever see me use rice paper, but I have rice paper. I do. I have rice paper. Do I want these two colors together? I think so. You're bringing your craft stuff down to where Gunner is? Is that what you're saying, Sharon? You know what I don't like about these paints? Is they have a smell. I hear something, an ambulance or a police car, I'm not sure. You know what else do I have? These here. What shapes here? I really want circles. I got my other ones cleaned. I mean, and good and clean too. That's pretty, but I've lost my turquoisey stuff, haven't I? Okay, let's put this down. Let's put down our circles. And let's put down some square thingies. You are in the way. And you just got crooked. Can he not walk up the stairs anymore? Jude, are you here? Remind me, do I put the smooth or the rough side down? I'm doing the smooth side first. Because you're not reminding me fast enough. I need fast reminds. You know me. I have the patience of nobody. No patience of Job. No patience of anybody. Make sure I have all that. There we go. Okay. Lift that. I got that pretty good, didn't I? We'll lift that. We'll lift that. And now we're going to let that dry. Going to let that right there dry. And this right here, we have just this. We'll just leave that. We might do something over it. I have my water. So, what color are we going to put over the top of this? No. There's a rough and a smooth side of rice paper. The rice paper. There's a rough and a smooth side of it. Oh, you know what? Let's look at the mail. Let's look and see what's coming in the mail. So I got up at right before 8, and I got my um, Bible read. Well, first thing I did when I got up was I went and put my spaghetti sauce in the crock pot. So it would, I didn't want it hot, but I wanted it heated up enough that it was easy for me to stir and dip. So then after that, I read my Bible and did my praying the names of Jesus, praying the names of God journal, and played a few rounds of hearts. And then I went and put my lasagnas together and got them in the freezer. Then I started trying to pay my rent, and it didn't work. Hi, whoever's here. We're waiting on this to dry is all we're doing. We are waiting on this to dry. And because I had too much paint, I really had way too much paint. It started doing this little separating thing. Oh, I forgot to turn that upside down, didn't I? No, no paper stuck to it. No. I don't want no paper stuck to it. Yeah, no, there's not a rough side and a smooth side to a stencil. There's a rough and a smooth side to the rice paper. And I was going to take my shower, but then I knew I wanted to do this. So I'll wait and take my shower after I do this because I'll have paint all over me. All over me because that's what I do is get paint on me. So anyway, just to do that. Robin may be watching on her big screen. Let's see if we flip that over and just roll it a little because you can see how wet my paint was because my paper is buckled. There we go. Okay, don't do that. Just don't. Why are you doing that? I know why. You're sticky. There we go. Okay, are we dry yet? Y'all do realize this is the hardest thing for me is the waiting, right? Are we dry yet? Are we there yet? Remember that last night? No, Monday night. Are we there yet? Last night I watched Beth. I didn't talk much because I had just cooked supper and was eating. So she thought I was cooking, but I was actually eating. I cooked supper earlier in the day. And all I had to do. And I regret doing that too because, let me tell you, what I done was I cooked my supper. Yeah, it wasn't dry. You can see I'm turning green here. But maybe I'm filling in my little holes. That's what I'm hoping for is filling in those little holes. But I did turn a pretty color green, didn't I? Oops, I've got a big gap right there. Come on. There we go. Now we're going to take our leaf and we're just going to make some this, 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 this. Oops. Stamp that off. These are cookie cutters, and I use the rim of them instead of the cookie cut part. We'll do that inside of that. I like to do it inside of it with the big one and the little one. There we go. And then we'll put some texture on it. a big piece of texture. And we'll let that dry. Yeah, they can be. I have a whole bunch of leaf things in my die cuts. I have a bunch of leaves in my die cuts. So we'll let this dry. Are we, do we need to come back towards me just a little bit? Nope, I moved it the wrong way. Okay, let's adjust the camera, Cindy. It's easier to adjust the camera than it is the, there we go. Than it is the that. I always forget to turn it upside down. I have decided. There's what I'm looking for. Maybe that'll work. Trying to find something to fan with. Want to fan. So I'll go to church at 5 o'clock and cook these. And while I'm at church, oops. While I'm at church, yeah, that wasn't dry, was it? Should just run that right over the edge of that, didn't I? Yep, and I'm picking it up. So don't do that, Cindy. Don't do that. Yeah. Dave just turned his coffee pot on. He gets up at 8 o'clock because he takes his medicine at 8. But then he sits in his chair and sleeps. Sometimes all morning. I know you're not supposed to do this, but y'all know I'm not patient, right? You do know that. Do you know that? You do know that, right? Patience is not one of my things. I think I just have too much paint on there. Probably should have just lifted it. Okay. It's really wet. Really, really, really wet. So let's do this. Let's pick it up and lay it over here out of the way and don't you slide off of there. I'll be so mad if you slide off of there. And get our little plate and play. We ain't got time for that plate. We ain't got time for that. Now, I hadn't started using the, let's do this. I hadn't started using the paper on this one. I've just been using. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? Put our paper over there. Let's do this. Then the pups needed to go right out. It's okay. I was just asking if I used the smooth or the rough side to put down on the rice paper, but I used the smooth side. So maybe that was the right way. So when I asked you last night if you ever had used that Blick fluid acrylic paint, um, I was let's use this one. I had an order going. I had 3 paints in my cart for $26.99, and I was going to order it and pay for it through my PayPal. And so I went to do my PayPal, and they charged me $10.99 for shipping, so I canceled it. If I go back and order 26, I was at $26.99. If I go back and order up to $35, the shipping's only $2 with a code, and they give you a link to get the code. Oh, I picked that up on top of that. So they give you a link to get the code. But yeah, I'm not paying that kind of price for shipping. Still not dry over here. Let's see what we're doing here. Just utterly ridiculous. But I'm loving, absolutely stinking loving that Hamas yellow, not Hamas, Hansa yellow that she uses. And if you're wanting to know, if you're here and you're wanting to know who I'm talking about, I have been mass watching Susan Clifton. She does a lot of gel printing, and I've been watching her really, really a lot. Still wet. Why is it taking so long to dry? Why? Why? Tell me why, why? Tell me why. Let's listen to Cindy whine. I like this yellow right here too. Now we're going to just pick this up. If you're wondering why I'm using rice paper, the fact of the matter is I have 2 large packages of it. And when I first got it, I didn't like it. And then I started trying it out again, and I liked it better. I liked it a lot better the second time I tried it. This is going to be pretty. Anyway, so yeah, that's going to be pretty. Look at there. The only thing about using rice paper is I cannot use it in my, to use it in my journals, I'm going to have to cut it out and glue it to a piece of paper. When I do this on regular paper, all I have to do is just use it in my journals. So anyway, I do like that. It's a little blurry because of but you can see the texture. Whatever that is, you can see it. Okay, guys, my patience has run out waiting on this one. We're gonna pull it back over. If it's not dry, it's just not dry, right? I don't think it's dry. Okay, here we go. We're still gonna do it, whether it's dry or not. We're gonna do it with this. Tears well for collage. Yeah, I don't do a lot of collaging. Is the thing. I haven't made a masterboard, and I couldn't tell you how long. Probably been a good 6 months. If I don't quit doing that. So let's see what all 3 layers of this is going to look like. And I done laid it on the edge of that right there and got a mark, but I didn't put it on the plate. I am working horizontal. Did you not hear me say yesterday that I figured out why you need to work horizontal? Because working vertical, my fishies will be swimming the wrong way unless I do a vertical sheet. So I need to start working with my fishies going the right way. And she leaves it down for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Water pill. And yes, when I come back in, you're going to notice I still have on my nightgown and my pajama bottoms. My husband's laughing at me. I guess because I have on my pajamas and my hoodie. Where does... Oh, she's in Florida. She's in Florida. Oh. Do you see that? My paper ripped. Dad, burn it. Turned out pretty good. You can see my circles, see my squares, the little octagons. You can see my leaves. There. You didn't see me, did you? Nope. Okay. Okay. We are starting over. We're going to put all these paints away. All of them away. Except for the... There. And we're going to get out our other acrylics. We're going to get out a baby wipe and clean this mess off. Clean this mess off. Anyway, yeah. I thought I had it turned where that when I sat down you would see what I was wearing on the... Yeah. I'm just pulling that all off of there. There we go. Okay. Here we go. We've got acrylic paints. We'll bring out our aqua and our turquoise, well, ocean green, and our phthalo green. And let's see, what else do we want to bring out? Yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. And let's go in here and get this right here. And maybe this one right here. Those two yellows. And this orange. I'm not sure about that one. I don't want that orange. Let's get this orange. Is that orange? Oh, that's vermilion. We'll add a little yellow and make it orange. We'll go ahead and try that one. I don't know what that is. I think that is from the tray that I bought at Five Below. Hold on. And let's have this pink. No, that's chameleon. Let's have, what is that? This one. That one's a neon. Okay. And we can start with that. We can always get more. It's just right here, Cindy. It's not going nowhere. Okay, here we go. We'll start with phthalo green. The humidity must be really high today because everything wants to be sticky. Everything. She's sticky. She's sticky, sticky, sticky. We want circles. We want squares. Actually, I think those are rectangles, aren't they? Rectangles. We want to do this, this, and this along the bottom and along the top. Now we want to put this on top of this. There we go. Can you see me? Oops. That's in the way, wasn't it? There we go. And there we go. It fell a little bit. There we go. That's better. There we go. Now, pick all that up. We're getting quite the collection going on this. That's just going to be our pickup sheet for a while. Now, this one here just needs to dry, and it should dry pretty fast because this is better acrylic and it's not, I didn't get it near as thick. So we are going to put, what are we going to put on top of that? You know what? We need to get back in this drawer. Here we go. Oh, we could use that for making some stuff. Let's see, what's this one? What's that? We'll do that out. And that one. That one. Okay, that'll be good. I think that's dry. At least it's dry enough. There we go. Okay. That. Okay, we'll let that dry. And then we're going to put some of this orange red on top of it. Shouldn't take long for that to dry. Look, I got my texture thing on the edge of that. Didn't I? Okay, I think this is going to be dry enough. That's a pretty color. And we're hoping it goes in all of the holes that we just made with our So we got 2 pieces of paper, don't we? There we go. I think that's going to be ugly. See what I have over here that's not. Some water. Got orange paint on me. There we go. I think I'm just not letting stuff dry enough, is what I think. I mean, I don't see any of my leaves. I see my texture, and I see my circles and my rectangles. But, yeah. Just don't see what I'm looking for. I may not have the right kind of paint to do this. I don't know. And that one's thick, 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 thick. Just trying to get the negatives and the see what I want to see under what I'm working on. Okay, there's some yellow flowers on that. Yep, there's some yellow flowers, isn't there? Now we got yellow flowers. We're going to let those flowers dry for a minute. And then it shouldn't take long because they're awful. It's kind of thick too. That one's real thick. Let's see what it does. feels like anything. Still kind of a ombre, variegated look. It's a pretty color. Now, let's see. What do we want to do? Wait. I can't see. Okay. I don't know if any of that picked up or shows up or not. Let's just see. Is my phone? No, that's Dave playing a game in the background. That's Dave playing a game. Okay, let's see what it looks like. His Bible quiz game, it makes noise like that. Okay, I need to move some things out of my way. What's this? These here are just roll-offs. They can go up here out of the way. Here, that's I'm working with. That one there. I wadded up and threw the first one away. Okay, let's just let this sit for a minute. I think I'm gonna have a salad for lunch. Ripping my paper. Okay. Yeah, this one's not going to be good. We're just going to go ahead and pull it. Look at this mess. It ripped my paper. Okay, I'm done with rice paper for today. Look at that. Look at that. It ripped it. Oh, it would have been pretty too. Right, I'm done with rice paper. Let's just see. Get all this off. Goofy, silly thing. I've never had paper do that bad. Let's see what we can do with a piece of this right here. See if it'll peel some of that mess up. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. That's actually very interesting. That's funny. Let's get one more. We should be done. There. We got a whole stack of paper here. We'll just play on it now. Goodness, what a mess we have created this morning. It just don't want to play pretty. I don't like when it don't want to play pretty. It just hurts my feelings. Do this on the back of that. Get all that off. All that water, that's all it is. It's just water there. Okay. And she's clean. Okay, here we go. You're good. With these flowers again. This is our pickup paper, and it is rice cloth, but rice paper. But we'll keep playing with it on it until we are absolutely so loaded we can't get nothing else on it. And that's pretty. I like that. be good. Now, we'll let that dry just a little bit. And then we're going to put this orange over it. And actually, we're going to slide back here. Turning the wrong way. Don't dump that bucket of jewelry, Cindy. You'll be upset if you do. Oh. Some paper. Some paper. Uh-oh. Are you dry? No, not quite. Almost. Put my roll off papers. There we go. Almost. What did I say we're going to do? This orange, didn't I? Okay. I'm rolling out my texture. Let's go back in. Oh, I know what else. That is okay. What did I do with that? Not sure that's going to work. We may have an outline, but we might not have a good print. But that's not what I'm looking for anyway. Not sure if that's going to show up in there or not. has so many steps in it. It's so heavy. Mm. There we go. That's one of the things I'm looking for. Okay. And that's one of the things I'm looking for. And no, I don't want that one. Okay. Maybe that one. Have I lost my flowers? I may have lost my flowers. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. There she flies. Do not know why it does that, but flies out of there. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Slide all these up here. Stamps. Take that one and really wash it off good. That one's real squeaky. Bird. Okay. Let's see what we ended up with. Well, we ended up with a lot, but looky here. I have a bird. I have my circles. I have my... I don't have any flowers, do I? I lost my flowers. No, there's a flower right there under that bird. Huh. That's getting closer to what I want. Let's just see. Okay. We want to do this right here on the bottom. Let's see if we do this, if it'll help. Hold on. That was big enough, but it might be. We do that just like that. See if that'll help hold it together a little. I don't think so, but we'll try it. Got white and, pink and cream. Let's go with the flowers again. And I think we're going to grab another piece of this paper. Yeah, maybe. Or the end of it, corner of it off. Just to pick up. Because I think we kind of... There we go. It's pretty. That'll be our pickup. And that right there is going to be right there. Now, before that dries, we want to put this little bird right here in this spot here. And we'll just do that right there for just that right now. Okay, we're going to let that dry. And we're going to put this blue right here on top of it. I don't know what this even says. Ultra, no. Dark blue, something. That don't look dark blue to me, does it, you? I don't know if we're going to get our bird there. Maybe. That didn't work. Okay, before we... Where did the bird go? I want him right here. Oh, that one's good. And right down here. That one's good. That. That. There. Some leaves. More leaves. More leaves. I got a piece. Is that? Now, we're going to let that dry. And then we're going to see what we get. I think we're going to put this aqua over it. So, anyway, after I called the bank, they straightened out the mess with my phone. And with my card, and it paid. So, I wonder what I did with my phone. Anybody see my phone? Me neither. It It's got to be here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Well, we know it wasn't me calling her, right? Ooh. I need to go over there and check that out. I think we're almost dry. Now, I need this. Need to get this piece of paper off because I need to use this one again. I have a really small one, but it's just so small it don't do much. Guess that's next on the list is order a new thing. A new whatever these are called. Brayer. A new brayer. Whatever is on it that's making it sticky is driving me nuts. I know what it is. It's that. Remember when I used that glitter paint a couple weeks back? It's that. I didn't get it all cleaned off good. My bird is looking pretty there. I see him looking all pretty. That looks nice. Now, before we pick up stuff, we're going to do this and that. Okay. Now, there we go. It's going to look like. Oh, it's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. We're going to get the flowers. Yep. Those birds turned out real nice. Got our texture. This may be my prettiest one. Just got to be patient and let it sit long enough, right? Y'all know patience is not one of my virtues. This one is the prettiest, guys. Look at that. We got our flowers. We got our birds. We got our foreign language stamp. I think it's Chinese. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I like that. That one was pretty. Okay. Let's do this again. No, let's do this one. See if we can get it all used up. There you go. That may be too much. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, there we go. Flowers. Let's bring them all the way to this edge. Then we'll have a wide edge up there. How's that sound? Sounds like a plan to me, Stan. That's the plan, Stan. Very nice. Very nice. Now, let it dry. And we're going to go over it with this right here. This orange. And then we're going to use, we've got these two texture stamps. This one and this one that's just words that don't say anything. Uh-oh. That one's real pretty. That one's almost there. That one's that. I want to try this right here. I want to stamp over this when it's dry. Oh, I started to grab this while ago to see what. Oh my gosh, we've already been here an hour. So much fails. Hmm. There we go. That's what I've been waiting on. So my electric bill was only up $8 last month, which was very good considering that we had so much cold weather and we run our little electric heater. I'm getting a package today. Pretty sure it's from Robin, my Sky Watch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's from her. Oh, but here, this was what I was looking for. How much did my gas bill go up? It went up quite a bit. over $50. No. It just went up like $8 from the month before. No, it was 128, 120, 120, and it was 112 the month before. Yeah. No, it was more than $8. If I got an $8 electric bill, I'd be calling saying, we have a problem because I know I use more than that. Yeah. No, I'm just saying it went up $8 from the month before. We had such cold weather, I was worried it would be a lot higher, but it wasn't. And that's good. Let's see what we can do with just the edge of that. And right there. And right in here. And I really want it right in the middle, but I'm afraid I'm going to get too much of it. There we go. Maybe that right there. Okay. The birdie. We need the birdie, don't we? The birdie can go right there. And right here. And we'll do one more right there. Okay, let's stamp the birdie off over here because we don't want that paint to dry on our stamp, do we? Okay, let's see. Did we stamp that one off? I think so. Somewhere I have a little dot one. That's just little dots. Okay, there's those. Now we need that to dry. Because then we're going to put another piece of another color over it. And we're probably going with that aqua again. So now we want to do this. Because we're going to do something different on a different page here in a minute. That one. There we go. I'm going to use that. Not on this one. Not on this one. We're going to use this one. We've got a lot of paint on that. So we'll set it over here and let it dry for a little bit. Let's see what it looks like under it. Ooh, it's pretty under it. And we'll bring out this one. We'll do something on the bottom of this page over here. The bottom of that page over there. We'll do this right here. Give me that. Yeah. Do these. That. That's the bad one, isn't it? There we go. Okay. This ought to be interesting. See if we can line it up good. Not quite. We didn't get it quite lined up like I wanted it lined up. But we did get it. It's a little better. Is that dry? Is that one we're having trouble? I guess it's dry over there already. Okay, there's that. Now, what color do we want to go over that with? Maybe this one right here. Maybe not. There may not be no paint in that. There's no paint in that. That one's dry already. Guess we'll go with this one.
Dry already, baby.
Yeah, it was dry. This one's almost empty. On that paint moved up there. That one's so thick. And I think we just rubbed all that out. Maybe not. Maybe I can see a little bit of it. Let's do words. What you have in a sandwich? Hot dogs?
I'll have cinnamon toast and sausage.
Okay. Not quite dry over there. Sorry, it's okay. You're fine. You be fine. Did you see this one? This one was one that I got done while you were gone. Turned out real pretty. Don't know what this is going to look like, but we're going to try it. We've had no gold in our life today. We'll try a little gold in our life today. I don't think that's going to be much pumpkin, but we're going to try it. Okay. Look at that mess. Look at that. See, it would have been real pretty. Look at that. Stupid paper. Throw it away. No, I'm going to send it to somebody. Throw it away. That makes me so aggravated. Let's just do this. Judy ever had rice paper do that? Yes, she has. I feel like it's the paint. That the paints are too thick or something for the paper, maybe. I don't know. I'm frustrated. David's having a cinnamon toast and sausage sandwich for lunch. It's just aggravating. I'll be scrubbing all afternoon in the shower trying to get all that out of my hands on my scrub brush. There we go. Okay. That's got that cleaned up for the most part. Let's bring this one back over here. That hurt. Let's bring this one back over here. We're still a little bit damp up there. Right up there is some dampness. Trying to wave something over it to dry it up. I see my head over that. Come on. Got 2 places. There we go. I think that's gonna do me. I'll start in this corner here. That ought to be enough. Tell me. Make sure I have the good one. I think I'm fixing to get done with this. I got to have a shower. I need to make my lunch. I need to rest some before I have to do supper at church because we'll have to serve the meal too. Oh, wait, though, I was going to do something with these and I forgot. And I know I got to find my thing that I was going to do it with. Very nice. The orange is a little bit darker than I would have liked it to be, but it's okay. I can live with it. I can live with that. Yep, I can live with that. So, we're going to do something here. It's a little bit darker than I would have liked it, but it's okay. I can deal with that. Must be noon. No, it's 12:11. Huh. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think that's what it is just a test of it. There's that. Okay. We'll pull that off. And now we're going to put this over the top of this mess right here. What color do we want to put it over it with? Let's undo that. This right here. We'll do this. Ooh, that may be too much of the same thing. Too close to the same color. But we'll see. Lightening it up, isn't it? And you can see the petals and everything. I can see the printing on the petals. We're doing it on, this is one of those trashy sheets. We're doing on it. Do I have a basement? Nope. Wouldn't go in it even if it was. The lady down the street has a storm cellar, but but anyway. Yeah. Oh, I know what that is. That's the junky paper that the trashy. It had little pieces of wet paper in it. That actually turned out really pretty. We're going to do something on this too. But for right now, it's the weather is fine. We're supposed to be bright and sunny today. We have a little bit of rain coming in tomorrow, but yeah, the weather is fine. Okay, here we go. This is going to be this color right here. Are you kidding me? Jared gets a little anxious when the weather gets bad, and he watches the weather all night long. He gets a little anxious, but not sure I'm going to get the effect I'm looking for here, but we're going to try it. We've got this, and we've got this, and we're going to put it over this right here, like this. But no, very few houses in Arkansas have basements because, first of all, Arkansas is a rocky state where we grow rocks in our gardens, so to speak. And also, that's kind of cool. Also, we are very wet. We have a lot of groundwater, and so it just don't work out real good. I'm sitting here thinking what I want to do with this. Stay low green on. Let's see. Did you forget your sausage?
Yeah.
You're so funny, Dave.
My funny getting sausage going with
Did you already eat your cinnamon toast?
No, I got it made.
Oh, okay.
I want to put some sausage sit in between them.
Okay, I thought you'd done made it and started eating it and then remembered it. Sorry, you're not funny after all. Do you need some help opening it?
Yeah. I thought it had already been opened.
No.
It says tear across.
Um, yeah, this is one of those that has the little tape on the back and you wind the
Oh.
tape down. Just go get the scissors and cut across it. It don't have a here.
That's all in a
Yeah, put it in a
Sure,
Ziploc bag, but be sure and put the
what?
directions for it in with them so that
Oh,
you know
yeah.
how to cook it. Because then you'll be asking me how am I supposed to cook it? Okay. That ended up pretty cool. We kind of lost some of our flowers. I can still see some of them, but we've got that. That's not bad. I can live with that. But this right here is what I really like. Let's see if we got another paper in here that we can do that on. Let's do this on this up here. We got this one. Now let's see. Okay. We want to put this real big one, this real big hole. One with the real big hole right here. Yeah. Trying to get it. I'm trying to get it. I don't think it's going to do what I want it to do now that I think about it. It's really not what I was looking for, was it? But it'll work. It'll work. Looks like an owl's eyes. Let's see. It's a little thick there. There we go. Y'all get hurricanes, don't you? Oh no. Go back down, go back down. It's very light. See what it's doing. I'm lifting paper up, but it's paper from my, it's not ripping my paper, it's the paper off of my mask. So I think I'll let that dry. I'm going to see if I can pull that up. I'll have to let that paper dry and see if I can brush it off. It's just the paper from the mask. It's not the, this was not a very nice print anyway, so it's not the paper from the actual paper. It's not the paper ripping, it's the mask sticking to it. That's why you make your mask out of plastic, Cindy. Yep. And we still got our little bird here in the corner, which I was afraid we would lose. I'm going to let it dry and see what I can do with it. Now these right here, I'm going to pull off and just throw them away. Actually, I may not throw them away. I may do this right here. Let's see what this does. Where did it go? There we go. Just a little bit of gold. Make sure that lid was tight. There we go. Let's see what this does on top of this black. Veggie pieces. A wet one.
There we go.
That one there was a lot of paper stuck to it. These here are not a whole lot of paper. So I think they'll come off okay. If nothing else, it makes the color come through the bottom of the. Yeah. Trying to make sure I don't knock off the paper. Chick-fil-A. My son loves Chick-fil-A. I'm going to just let it sit for a little bit. I'm afraid I'm going to end up messing it up. Let's see what this one does. Look, I got the corner of my paper wet. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? I pulled that whole corner out. I think it's time for me to call it a day. I think I've had all the fun I can stand. That is ridiculous. My fault. I was sitting there playing with it, but geez, Louise. I actually like that over that. I think that's cool. Let me see the outlines of those other things. I want to try something before I go. I want another real light coat of gold. I think that ought to do me a light enough coat. There. Now let's see what this does. Changed my mind about what print I wanted to do it on. We have to drive 45 minutes to a Chick-fil-A. And my gold was a bit thick, wasn't it? I just about lost my birdie on that one. But it's pretty. That's real pretty over it. I can still see my birdie right there. Now, I want to see if I can do this. This is cheating, I know. I can't. Just want to see if I can put another. No, it don't work. Mm-mm. Oh well, it'll be okay. It's still pretty. Let's see this one. Oh my gosh, another 2-hour one. Ooh, that one's pretty, and I can still see my birds. So we've got gold, we've got aqua, we've got green, and we've got words, and we've got our Chinese letters. Yeah, that one's fun. I think that's all of that. I hope it does cool over the top of this. Mm, not really. I mean, you can see the stuff. Yeah, it's okay. It's not as pretty as I wanted it to be. See if we can pick up anything else off of it. Nope, we didn't pick nothing up off of that. But we're going to try to go with some of this. See, we've got blank circles there. Get our birdie right there. And a birdie right there. And a birdie right here going off. Were those good sausages? I had never bought that brand in patties. I've bought it in links, but not patties.
They were pretty small, except for big patties.
Yeah, I would have figured they would have been.
It says a minute and a half for 4 patties. So
Hmm.
So I put the bag in the back thing.
That's kind of cool. We got a bird up here and a bird here and a bird going off. We've got a lot of dark right in here. So we're going to do this. And I've never done anything like this, but we're going to do this. Right here we're going to go just a very thin there. And we're going to go right through here. I'm just going to go right through here. And that's all we're going to do is go right through there. And we're going to do this. And this. Yeah. And then this, that. There, that's good. And we're going to lay it right like this. That can be it. Right like this.
Michael, now you're going to go ahead and sit down in my place. This is what's in here.
Yep, that's cool. Went right over that really black spot. Let's see if we can get just a little bit more here. Yeah, a little bit more there. I like that. Now I want to do something. Let's see. White. This right here. And one squirt of this. One small squirt of this. Oh, gimme. Just to go all the way to the edges, because that's what we're hoping to fill in. Is some edges. It's kind of a powder blue, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That kind of. We still got a bird. Still got some swirls. Kind of lost our gold. Here's some gold. Didn't do what I wanted to do. Let's see what it does here. Still got a little bit on the plate. We picked up some more gold. And some more bird. Okay. So now I want to do, what I want to do is this. Do I actually want to do it with this? I don't think so. I think we need to find a piece of plastic. There we go. That right there will work. Okay, that's actually 2 pieces of plastic. Let's save that one. They are
It's just might be what you're talking about a while ago.
yeah. Was there anything in the mailbox?
No, only that.
Okay. It's who I thought it was from too. Oh, that's not the color I want, but it'll work. Maybe it'll work. Won't it? Maybe not. I am being really messy today, y'all. Really, really messy. There. I want this vermilion. It's more red. Okay. Now, let's do this in these. Is that going to spread in there or not? I don't think it is. Nope. Nope. Let's just go. Cindy, just do this. Cool. So we got our writing, we got our heart and our diamond and our mask. And our colors under it. Now let's see, when we pull our mask up, we've got this. We've got another one of those. We've got the outline of our mask. We've got our diamond and our heart. And some of that black. Very neat. You know what? Judah's sitting there thinking, she can't leave it alone. She can't be done. You're right, Jude. I can't. I can't leave it alone, and I can't be done. And I want to see where my diamond is. My diamond's on this end, and it goes right like this. Like, what can I make it do next? What can I make it do next is exactly what I think. Okay. Did we get anything on that? Yeah, we got a little bit of a heart. I think this one may be a lost cause. I think I've done too much on it. That's what she thinks, that I've done too much on it. Ooh. Well, maybe it's not a lost cause. I actually like that. I like that. Well, I got a bunch of blue still left up in this one. Let's see what happens. We'll just put it over this. But I do need to go. I need to go and eat lunch so I can have my lunch ate and get my shower, relax, rest. There we go. Just put it right over that paper. There we go. What do we have on this one? Herbs, Chinese, writing. That's writing on that. Okay. This has got to be the last one, guys. It has to be. Okay. And because my white was, my blue was not dry, my white did not do well. Okay. In the drawer you go. In the drawer you go. Let's see. Reds and oranges go in that cup. As the pinks. And the blues go over here. Okay. These other colors lay down there. We'll take these in there and wash them. That needs washed. That one does. That one's okay. That one's trash. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm quite happy with that. I still got my writing, I still got gold, and I got dark flowers. I'm done. Stick a fork in me, all those other kind of words. I'm done. And those. That one's closed. One of those. That flower. I've used that one a lot. Yeah. Oops, I left out a tube of paint. A blue tube. Lucky for me, the blues are right there. Let's wipe off our stamps. Stamp drawer. It's got cold on it. Second stamp drawer. This is, I have two stamp drawers. One of them is 18 inches wide and about 6 or 7 inches deep. And it goes back about, a good 24 inches probably. And it's stuffed to the brim with stamps. I mean, to the brim. I barely got it closed a while ago. Okay. Get his tail going. I don't want him ruined. He's my favorite bird stamp. One of them. Did I make a lot of prints? Oh, I don't know. I had such a mess. I don't know. And I printed on a bunch of them more than once. Okay, this is all cleaned off. It's trash. Let's see what we did. Okay, let's wait. Let's have this. And let's cut off. How much? Scissors. Uh-oh, sorry. I knocked you in the over. There you go. So sorry. That'll make it fit in the thing better. I do like putting the paper on it though. I don't know what that piece of paper is. I don't like that kind of paper. Perfect. That's really good. I don't think I could have cut that one any closer. There we go. Now the clamshell is up here. I think some of my pull-offs were better than some of my actual prints. You actually need to go on this side, ladybug. There you go. You're not a ladybug, you're a piece of plastic that's supposed to be covering that great big crack. A great big crack in my clamshell. And if I wasn't cheap, I'd go buy me one of those tins that they make for your things. But I might have a cheap bone in my body. There's my Winsor & Newton. I forgot it too. Okay, so we made that one with its little strip of paper right down the middle of it. You know what? Let's do something. Let's do something that just makes it very noticeable. Just draw on it. We'll draw on this one. And we'll draw over here. We'll draw right here. And although there's no paper there, we'll draw something right there. And right there. Right there. And that looks like a half moon. We'll do that. And that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave that. And we've got this one. This one. This one I like. I can see the printing. We've got this one. I like it. And I like this. I like that. Let's see what's up here. I think this is the best one of the day. We've got this one. This is nice. It's just pickups. And this is nice with all of its pickups. And the rest of it's trash. What's this? Is it trash? Yes, trash. Trash. Sometimes I keep those, sometimes not. So, okay, guys, I am going to go and eat some lunch, and I got to find my other clamshell. I wonder what I've done with it. Wonder what I did with it. Did I leave it in the box? I don't see it. This stupid rice paper can go fly kite until we decide to try it again, and maybe it works better that day. Because it was a bust today, for sure. It was a bust. Hi, Edna. I really didn't do that many prints, dude. Not nearly like I do. And I feel like I've messed up my mojo trying something new that never really worked like I wanted it to. Come on, get in there. And to the point, I don't care if you're wrinkled or not. Just go. There you go. Okay, you go back in the file cabinet. There's my other clamshell. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just dumped a bunch of things on the floor. A bunch of stencils. Here we go. I ought to try one day doing something with these birch trees. I have a bunch of these little stencils. I need to go through my stencils, period. Put the rest of them in, some of them in. Yeah, I'm just fixing to leave and go eat some lunch and rest and take a shower before I go to church tonight. So, anyway, I got a package of jewelry today. Stuff I bought over at Robin's on Robin's channel. If you guys are not checking out her channel, she's got some nice things. I will show you something I ordered specifically. She showed this and offered it as a lot. And I told her, I left a comment. I said, if nobody says that they want these, would you consider splitting them up? Because I just want the pink ones. And anyway, she answered me and said they were mine, sold to me. So let's see. She buys her papers from her bags from Walmart. This is Pin and Gear is Walmart brand. There we go. There we go. There's more in there than just jewelry. That's jewelry. That is crafty stuff. We like crafty stuff. The trash can's about to overflow. Let's see what all's in it. We'll look at the jewelry later. Let's see what's in here. Oh, a color sheet. Some little color blocks. Oh, those are cool. Believe that's a little box that's got a... Oh, it's got things in it. Look at the fox. He's cute. Look at all that. That's some of that, it's like a... It's like the stuff that you put scented oil on to put inside of a necklace that's I think paper made with lotion. Yeah, it's made with lotion. You can smell it. Huh. I'll have to ask her about that. Oh my goodness, look. Little ladies. Little ladies. How cool is that? Those are cute. Not sure if they're stickers. Here we go. Let's see what the jewelry says. There we go. And thanks for the little box. I'm always looking for little boxes like that. So, here we go. Let me show you. This right here. This was what I told her. They were part of a lot, and there were like 5 pairs or 6 pairs. But I think those will be so fun for summer. I loved them. So I got some pink elephants. I mean, some pink watermelons. Pink elephants. Good Lord, Cindy. You're losing your brain. Oh, that's a thank you gift. This is, this makes me think of Lee Sands, but isn't that beautiful? So pretty. I love it. And I bought this. It was black and gold. And look at that. The beads on this is just fabulous. Guys, if you're into beads, especially if you like checklists of lock check beads, the really nice check beads, Angie is doing clear out on whatnot and selling off a bunch of her beads. And she's got a bunch of checklists of lock-in beads. She messaged me and told me. So I'll share that with y'all. There we go. That is heavy. That's glass. You like the watermelons too? I think they're so cute. I may wear those to church tonight. It's been springy. I'm loving all this. Oh, this is poke outs. I can poke all that out. That is fun. Thank you, Robin. If you watch this later, she does usually come by and watches our videos later. So anyway, thank you guys. Thanks for being with me and hanging out with me and listening to me whine about why my stuff wasn't turning out good. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again. Um, I've got to learn how to not use so much of my liquid paint because I was getting way too much on the plate to do what I was wanting to do. So we're going to learn how to do it. We are. So I will see y'all tomorrow with another video. And we'll probably be doing this again. Maybe we'll try the liquid and see if we can get it not to come out so fast. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.